Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, dear student and viewers. Today we discuss the scientific research design step 8 data collection method. As you know the research process for the basic and applied research, scientific research design step 6. Detail of the study, measurement and data analysis. Nowadays we are discuss the detail of study steps 8 data collection method. Data collection method is based on observation, interview, questionnaire, physical measurement and abstractive approach of data collection. Data collection methods. There are basic two sources of data collection methods, primary sources and secondary sources. As you know that the focus group and the panels and unobstructive source is a part of the primary sources of data. When a researcher collects data from some focus group, from a panel, from unobstructive source of approach, mean the origins of the data. In these types of data, the humans are not involved, or the data is taken from some origin like that library, like that some main sources, some origin where the researcher collect a data. Secondary sources, internal and external source of the organizations, accessed through the internets and like that browsing, like the data web databases and pursuit of recorded a already published information. Researcher can also be use this source of data for the data collection method. Basically there are two main sources of data collection method. Before discussing the data collection methods, basically we are discussing the data collection method. Starting to data collection methods, we are discussing the main sources of a data collection. There are two main sources of data collections, primary sources and secondary sources. Now we talk about the data collection method. As you know that the data collection methods are the integral part of the research, designed as shown in the arrow portion in the slide. The researchers can follow. When the researchers are follow the research process, and the research process 6 steps is a scientific research design. After scientific research design, it also be a complete design of a scientific research design, and we discuss one by one each boxes. Now today we discuss a data collection methods steps of scientific research design. Data collection method basically is three main types of data collection methods: interview, observation and questionnaires. There you have seen a model of data collection methods and observations, questionnaires, the interviews. You know that when you have adopt the questionnaires approach for the data collection methods, basically there are main three principles when you are using the questionnaires approach. The principle of wordings, the principle of measurement and the journal groups, and questionnaires administrations and testings of the goodness of data. And observations and interviews, there are many types of interview: structured interview, unstructured interview, observations, physical observations, some third parties observations. All types are contributed for the collection of data. It is the depend of the researchers studies to which types of approach researcher be used, such as all sources of data will be important for the researcher, but it depends on the nature of the study. Here we cannot be discuss this model data collection methods in these videos, in this lecture. We take a separate module. We will take a separate module and discuss a whole data collections methods. As you know that we discussed previously scientific research design process, same like the research process model, same and the pattern. We discuss a data collection method in a separate module, and one by one each box we discuss in the detail. Here we can take the overview of data collection methods, Data collection method basically have some principles, have some approaches. When the researchers are adopt a questionnaire approach, there are some principles. Principle of wording, content of purpose of questions, wording and the language, types form of the questions, sequencing and classification, and personal information is part of principle of wording. When we are talking about the principle of measurement, categorizations, coding, scales and scaling, reliability and validity all discussed under the principle of measurement. General get-ups, appearance of the questionnaires, length of the questionnaires, introductions of respondent, instruction for the completion of your questionnaires. These three principles are most important for build up a questionnaires, for collecting a data through questionnaires approach. The remaining part of the types of the data collection is observation and interviews. You already know that many types of interviews, face-to-face interviews, structured interview, non-structured interview, same like that, observations and direct observations, third-party observations. Sometimes you observe with the cameras, the videos like that. Okay, and presently we only take the overview of the data collection. But in the next, we take a separate module and we discussed each box, each principle in with details. I hope this video maybe will be helpful for you, and inshallah we take a separate module on data collections. And stay blessed, have a good day.